Hello, my little angels. Welcome to Cook With Me in the Kitchen. Come on in, everybody. Come in. Shorter people at the front, taller at the back. Yeah, we've got all the seats set up in the dining room. Yeah, we've got all 4 hammocks, so each of you, there's 3 will fit in each one comfortably, 4 if you're friendly. We've got the big old rocking chair, that'll fit 2 of you. I've got meditation cushions. Now I have put some hardback chairs right here, guys. That should help for those that need it for your back. No, you cannot sit on my counter. Good God. Food goes there. Okay. It's okay. For refreshments, I do have both coffee and tea for the hot beverages today because it is cold outside. My camera is upside down today, guys. I could be looking all over the place. I'm sorry. But today we're going to make energy bites. And I make these whenever Uncle Angel has trade shows to go to, just so I know he's eating something, because he can get so busy, he'll skip lunch, and he's pre-diabetic, so we watch that very carefully. I don't like the idea of him skipping meals. So it's really, really easy. You can make them in your food processor if you don't want to get your hands dirty. I don't either, so I'm going to just pause this while I get out my gloves. Now, these are latex-free and powder-free, so there's no allergy issues. Okay, this is super easy to make, guys, and I like doing it in, I just use a great big mixing bowl, but you can use any bowl you want. Now, in here is 1 1/4 cups of oats. Now, I'm using the Quaker gluten-free oats. So that's what this is going to be gluten-free and nut-free, but no, it's not nut-free. Never mind. There's peanut butter. Duh. All right, now, here we go. The original recipe calls for chia seeds. This one does not have protein powder. This is energy bites, okay? But I don't have flaxseed or chia seeds, but I do have sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. So we're going to use those in place. So I need a tablespoon of each. Or if you don't have them, you can just use 2 extra tablespoons of oats. It's not that big a deal. I love this scoop because this is a 1 tablespoon and this is a 2 tablespoon. It technically is supposed to be for coffee, but you know. So we're just going to slide those in there. Now, the next ingredient we want is peanut butter, because there's your protein, okay? And that'll give you some good carb and some good energy. Now, for that, we need 1/2 cup. So I have my 1/2 cup measuring spoon here. I nearly died on Christmas. Our dear, dear friends came over for Christmas dinner, and they had, Uncle Angel and Baby Angel had set the table, and I had regular serving spoons out, and then they had this in the mashed potatoes. I'm like, that's not a serving spoon. Okay, so there's a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Now, a good trick to do as well, if you want, is oil your measuring spoon first, and then sticky stuff like peanut butter won't stick to it. But you can just use what I'm using, which is a rubber spatula, to get it all out and in there. There we go, not bad. Not bad, okay. And then we need 1/3 cup of sticky stuff. I'm using maple syrup, but you can use honey, agave. I don't think molasses would work, but you never know. Golden syrup, that would work. So I need 1/3 cup. And I'm gonna cheat, because this is 1/4 cup. So I'm just gonna over pour it for the 1/3. So we have that and a little bit more. There we go. And we put that in, that. And we put the lid back on. And then we need a teaspoon of vanilla, a I like to give my vanilla a shake, just to anything that's fallen at the bottoms. 1 teaspoon is a capful. Go ahead and test it out. I did. So we put that in, okay. And then, what else? We need some salt. So where's my salt? There we go. You need about 1/4 teaspoon. And guys, don't be afraid to put in the salt because that's gonna bring out the sugar flavor too. The worst thing is if you taste one and it's flat, but you don't need a lot because let's face it, there's some in the peanut butter. Now then it says 1/2 cup of mix-ins. So I'm actually gonna use chocolate chips and butterscotch chips. I also have my sunflower seeds and my pumpkin seeds if I wanted to. You could do cranberry and white chocolate chips. That would be really good. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. And guys, I've been baking a long time. I can pretty much measure by eye, and this is not a product sponsored thing. I find Hershey Chip-Its are the best semi-sweet chips you can get. Here, anyways. I've tried other ones and I just don't like them. They don't have the same flavor. Now you're gonna mix. Mix and mix and mix and mix. Here, this is what it looks like. All right. So basically you wanna get it all stuck together, okay? Get that peanut butter in there. And you can kind of judge. If it looks too loose, you might wanna add some more rolled oats. I'm actually going to try this one day with granola, like already cooked granola, and see how that tastes with the crunch aspect. But for today, we're sticking with these, okay? And I keep these in the fridge. You can put them in a lunch bag, well, not with the peanut butter, but for Uncle Angel, I can put it in his lunch bag. Okay, and that's how long it took to mix it, guys. It does not take long. Now, you can use a cookie scoop or sugar. There we go. You can use your hands, okay, to make the balls. But I have to be very careful with these gloves because a certain dog named Candy likes to eat them. And that is one vet bill I don't want. Plus, I don't want her hurt at all. Okay, so I've got my gloves. Pardon me? You're absolutely right. I didn't welcome everyone in. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I do see you and you and you. We have new little angels, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Sharing is caring after all. If you are comfortable just silently watching, you know what, guys, that's okay. I like it. I like having you here. I like the company. But if you're comfortable, comment, please do. Bring them. We love the comments on this channel. I love to watch you guys interact with each other. I love interacting with you. I love knowing what you think and what you feel and your ideas and your suggestions. The whole 9 yards. I love it, okay? And when we connect like that, we take this great big world and go and make it smaller. And that's a really good thing, okay? So please hit that subscribe button below. And hello to my returning little angels. Hi guys, hi. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for always coming, for being so loving, so supportive. Keep those comments coming. Please make sure you're still subscribed. Now, to get started, you can use any cookie sheet, whatever. I like to use a piece of parchment paper, just so nothing sticks. Here's a trick. You get this lovely sheet of parchment paper. Crumple it. A, I like the sound. And B, it fits so much better in your container. There we go. See? Nothing sticking up or anything. Now, we're going to use I'm gonna try to use the 2 tablespoon scoopy thing. So I'll go like that, and then I'll dump it out. Okay, it did work. And then you roll them into balls. That's right, I said balls. Stop that giggling. And that's it. And then we put them in the fridge, and they're ready to go. You can freeze them. I wouldn't put them in the fridge too long. I think a few days is fine. That's why I don't make a huge batch all at once. And in the freezer, I'd say 3 months, 3. You'd have to look that up, guys. I do know he asked me to make them gluten-free because some of his customers are gluten-free as well. And I'm like, that's fine. I said, that means I can't use the protein powder, which is why these are energy balls and not protein balls. There's enough protein in that peanut butter though. But if you have a gluten-free peanut protein powder, that would do it. The one I have, I got from the bulk store, so I gotta be honest, I don't know. I don't know if it's gluten-free or not, because I know baby Angel won't eat these because she does not like peanut butter. So. But you can use, and that's the other thing, guys, you can use any nut butter. Cashew butter, almond butter. I think almond butter with the cranberry and white chocolate would be incredible. I think from past experience, I think using wow butter would be perfectly acceptable too. Pardon? Wow butter is like a peanut butter substitute that looks, smells, and tastes like peanut butter, but isn't peanut butter. And it comes with little stickers you can put on the sandwiches or the celery sticks or whatever you put your peanut butter in to send to school, so that the teachers and other kids know that it's not peanut butter. Because you can really scare some kids who have the allergies, and you don't want to do that. So that's why wow butter is a great alternative. So let's just give this a good roll. And if you don't want to add any chocolate, or you can just add healthy stuff. You can add all kinds of dried fruits, nuts, what else? All different seeds. I guess you could even add coconut. I'm not a huge fan of coconut. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. Somewhere 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're gonna be able to get 14. So we'll get 14 energy balls out of these. But these are good size, so I might even cut a couple in half and make them a bit, like this one is big. So we're gonna just cut that one in half and make 2 smaller ones. Because this way, if they're smaller, you can just pop them in, right? I personally like something you can bite into, but what can I do, right? So let's do this one too. There we go. And there we go. This one's quite big too. This is a biggie. So, but there we go. And that's pure energy now, right? And it's energy that you know about, that it's not artificial. You can do natural peanut butter. If you do natural peanut butter, guys, or a natural nut butter, I personally would add a little bit more oats, just because it can be a little thinner consistency. So you could try that for sure. What else? Dried figs would be nice in this. Dried cherries. I love dried cherries, you guys. And you know, you don't have to buy a huge amount of them. Just go to your local bulk store and get what you need for the recipe. What I always do, and some people laugh and other people are like, what a good idea. I take a measuring cup with me, whether it's my 1/4 cup or my 1/3 of a cup. I take it with me and I measure them out. Like I measure from theirs, I pour it into mine so mine doesn't touch anything. And then I put them in the bag that I want. Okay, so we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Okay, 22 is enough. But there you go. I pop those in the fridge and they are done. And look, my hands are nice and clean. Nice and clean. Okay, so there you go. I know. And then we just clean up. So that's easy peasy, right? All right, you guys, remember that I love you, I value you, I honor you, I pray for you. And I'm so very, very glad that each and every one of you was born.